When I was younger, I used to daydream in class about having a friend group. But when I was growing up, especially in my teen years, I often felt even more lonely when I was in group settings. And at the time, this was something that really confused me. Like, how can I feel more lonely when I'm surrounded by people? And that's the funny thing about loneliness. It's not about the quantity of friends that you make, it's about the quality. And there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to the social connections that you want to have in your life, whether it's one-on-one or more alone time, or you want to build your dream friend group. But for the purpose of this video, I am going to explain to you how I was able to create my own dream friend group and how you can build one of your own.
Take me as I am, I'm just sticking to the plan. Make it stretch like rubber band. Yeah. Do it for the fam, we ain't finna hold your hand. I ain't got no time to waste, I'm just keeping.
I feel like there's a solid amount of content out there about, being solo and taking yourself out on dates and, how to develop and deepen friendships. But I don't see a lot of content about how to cultivate community, how to bring people together. And that is what I really want to get into in this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some mindsets that I think are really important to opening yourself up to when it comes to making new friends, as well as the mechanics of actually building your dream friend group. Now, do keep in mind that my points are biased in the sense that they're coming from my own experiences. However, the benefits of social connection, being a part of a community, and having a sense of belonging is undeniably huge for our health in the long run. One of the most shocking stats that I came across actually was that experiencing long-term loneliness is equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day, which is so negative for our health in the long run. So let's just make sure we are all checking in with our loved ones and making sure that we're all getting our daily dose of vitamin S, aka social interaction. Yeah, sorry, that was kind of lame, but I saw it in an article and I thought it was kind of funny. So yeah. All right, let's get back to the video now about how you can build your dream friend group. Now, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for the last year or so, I'm always having a lot of fun with my friends. So how did I come to this point? Because now I'm living the life that I used to daydream about in class. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about the 3 different mindsets that I think are important to opening yourself up to when you're in a place of wanting to create more friends. The first thing that you need to do if you aren't already doing it is to aggressively pursue the things that make you happy in your free time. And if you don't know what that is, then at least be trying out a lot of new different things. You need to know your hobbies. What do you like and how do you like to spend your time? Do you like to play sports? Do you like makeup? Do you like fashion? Do you like reading? Do you like being in the outdoors? You need to make sure that you are aligned with your interests. And I am not referring to binge watching TV shows in your free time. The reason why this is so important is because if you want to attract genuine friendships in your life, you need to do so when you're aligned with your authentic self, opposed to making friends while wearing a mask that you show people. You need to be true to yourself and stop participating in activities that don't actually resonate with who you are. It's gonna be a lot easier, quote unquote, to find your people. And if you're in this stage, I wouldn't worry too much about building a friend group, because this is the phase of really just getting to know yourself. And this is the most important friendship you need to focus on first. It's the relationship you have with yourself. The next mindset that I want to talk about is accepting change. Some people like it, some people don't. But the truth is, as you get older, it is inevitable. And life is going to take you all over the place and you're going to meet so many different kinds of people. So it's important to accept change in that you can't hold on to what was. And you shouldn't want to, because holding on to the chapters of the past keep you in the past. And that will make it very hard to build or attract a friend group that is aligned with where you currently are in life. This doesn't mean letting go of past friendships at all. It just means saying thank you to the chapters that are closing in your life and opening yourself up to what's next, so that you can continue to learn and grow as an individual. You want to come to the point where wherever you are, whether you're in a new city, a new environment, or living abroad for an extended period of time, that you have the basic community and group building skills to socially support yourself. which we're gonna talk about more later on in this video. And for the last mindset, whatever phase of life you may be in, you need to proceed with an open mind. I think it's really easy to get caught into, I want to be a part of this friend group. I want to have these kind of friends. I want my friends to look like this or be like that. But you need to let go of trying to find friends that fit this certain kind of mold that you have in your head. I actually think this is quite limiting because it can prevent you from meeting friends, potential friends in your life that could offer a lot of value into your life. Because you can always learn something new from someone that is different from you. You're never gonna know if you're gonna actually get along with a person if you don't give them a chance. And having different kinds of friends are really gonna add a lot of perspective in your life. And it can really help to just pop that little bubble that you might be living in. Now, of course, it's gonna be a lot easier to make friends if you are in certain environments like university. However, if this is not the case for you, then you're gonna have to take some initiative and meet friends through Bumble BFF, through social media, through similar interests, or friends of friends. But just be open-minded. You never know when you're gonna make a friend. So now that we've talked about a few important mindsets that I think are really vital for just attracting and building your dream friend group, now I'm going to go over the art of building your dream friend group and where to start. When building a friend group, find one person first. Find one other person that is also open to building a friend group with you. At least this is where I would recommend starting, but the first person that you meet doesn't necessarily have to be extroverted and social. I think the key part here is just finding someone who is open to having a friend group and wanting to also build a friend group. A lot of the friend groups you might see may have formed a long time ago, like in high school or university. And they have all of these pre-existing memories together, which keep their friend group bond strong. So I would not suggest trying to actively integrate into these kinds of friend groups unless you have a significant other in the friend group. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to make your own friend group. So just start by befriending one person first. Next, you're gonna need to both actively meet other people and just start socializing. And it's a lot easier to have two people doing this instead of one. And another thing that I think really brought our friend group to life was the fact that all of us didn't really know each other. We had so much ahead of us to experience together. And we were able to all get to know each other at a similar pace. And when you start to find like-minded people that are in a similar place in life as you, this is where the core of the friend group will really start to develop.
Let's see, so look, show your piece to the world. Oh, looks good. Nice. Princess Marie.
My castle, it's so pretty.
Yeah, your castle's ready.
The next point that I want to go over is being inclusive. Very quickly after meeting each other, friends of friends started coming into the picture, which is exactly what you want to happen. Especially in the building phases of starting your friend group. You want to be inclusive and you want to be social because it's going to take time and effort to find other individuals that are going to align with everyone to some degree. If people in the friend group that you already know and like introduce their pre-existing friends to you, there's gonna be a higher chance that you're all gonna get along. And that's how you start building a friend group and building a small little community of people. And it doesn't always have to be the same people. Especially in Taiwan, people are always coming and going. For the next point, I'm gonna coin a term that I don't think I've heard anyone else say before, and that is to be a good friend group citizen. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Like in all of our relationships, you have to put effort in to keep it alive and keep it thriving. So that means taking initiative and making plans, organizing group dinners, celebrating each other, consistently making time for each other, and getting to know everyone in the group to some degree, etc., etc. I often hear the argument that group settings can be less personal and lack deeper connection, which can be true sometimes, but that's why I believe it's important to ask each other questions, have interesting conversations about what's going on in the world or what's been on your mind lately. A group of friends can provide a lot of valuable perspectives if you dare to start a conversation and be a little curious. It's important to set the tone of the friend group culture by embodying the type of friend that you want to have.
Hi guys.
Like if you want to be surrounded by kind people, be kind. If you don't like it when others cancel on you last minute, then don't be that person either. If you don't want others to gossip about you, then don't gossip about others. It's a simple concept to follow that has helped me attract friends with similar friendship values.
This is the professional photographer.
I know group dynamics can be difficult, and connecting with even one person alone can sometimes feel impossible, but all good things in our lives require effort, patience, and some sacrifice. And again, there is no right or wrong answer in how you want to socialize with others. I just simply felt inspired to make this video because while living abroad here in Taiwan, a handful of friends become your second family, and I'm very grateful for them. And I think it's amazing to have discovered throughout all these years that by reconnecting with my true self, aligning with my real interests, accepting that things will always change, and becoming the type of friend that you want to have are all important keys in building strong, genuine friendships with others, whether it's one-on-one or in group settings. I truly do believe that the art of building or attracting your dream friend group starts with you.
Tus huellas en la oscuridad.